Hi everybody, it's me, Jessica Lahore, and you're watching Love for Colorado Drag Series. This is number 17, and if you've been watching, it's been really great. I love seeing how many people are doing daily posts for the people that inspire them, or for the people that have really helped them in their drag, or the people that they just want to show some recognition to. And I want to give this next one, I'm excited to talk about her. But just my little preface as usual, it could be a 1 minute, 20-minute long video. Doesn't matter how long I've known them, how many times we performed together, how long they've been doing drag. The idea is just to show fucking love for this Colorado drag scene, because we have an incredible scene. It's diverse. We're moving into this phase where everyone is really trying to support other artists, try to validate other artists, and try to just be there as a community, and let's do it. So this is number 17, and it goes out to, oh my god, this bitch. It goes out to my good Judy. I love her to pieces. Miss Daniella DeCoteau. Okay, so let's talk about first impressions. So I didn't really get to meet Daniella until I was asked to do her first show. I don't remember like meeting in person or anything like that prior. And that could be wrong. So it was a Christmas show 2 or 3 years ago. Don't quote me on that. 2 or 3 years ago, and my first reaction was, "This is I've never met another muscle queen." So Crystal was like the first muscle queen that I've met prior, and I'm like, "This is a big bitch. She's a muscle bitch. She works out. Like, get it, girl." And it was kind of intimidating because I was like, oh my god, like I've never been around her. She brought in all of these like styled hairs. I remember seeing her station with all of the like, everything was packaged, individual jewelry was taken care of. I'm like, bitch, this bitch got her shit together. There was just a lot of that like first impression with like feeling so unprepared for the show, being like, I brought all these things, but I should have brought nicer stuff or invested better. I don't know. I have grown over the couple of years. Danielle was one of the first show producers to give me a regular cast spot in a show, and after that first Christmas show, I was thankful enough to come back for each of the Dragstravaganzas afterwards. Let me tell you about something. When it comes to an entertainer or drag queen that is business smart, that knows how to run a show, knows how to run a production, knows how to cast a show, knows how to promote and produce a show, and deliver the product that it is shown for, let me tell you, Daniella DeCoteau knows exactly how to run her business and knows exactly how to fill and pack a show. Daniella does maybe 4 shows a year. I think it's 4: spring, pride, Halloween, Christmas. 4 shows a year called Dragstravaganza. Different themes every single time. And it is a production. There's photo shoots taken for it. There's theme-specific promotions that go toward. All of the entertainers that she picks bring a different quality. She does opening group numbers. She comes and she's always decked out head to toe, put together, detailed. I say that Daniella DeCoteau's family is the most put together family in Colorado. And I will hold that to the highest accountability because it is so freaking true, okay? Nothing is out of place. Head to toe, everything goes. Things are styled. Things are taken care of. Things are not just thrown around. There's a lot of pride in the things that she has. Everything is beautiful. It is stoned. It is shining. She has matching jewelry. Everything is detail-oriented. Even when it's a comedy number, every thought is thought through before the number just comes out, okay? And I just love it. I love it. I think that it really was a switch for me doing those shows with her because I wanted to better organize how my drag was going to be perceived like that. I wanted to take better care of my wigs and my jewelry and my dresses and stuff like that. And a lot of that was because of experiencing how the DeCoteaus did their shows. It also took me forever to say DeCoteaus. One of my favorite numbers that I love of Daniella's is I love when she does the All About That Dick or the Joan Rivers. So those are like 2 comedy numbers I really love. She does Wendy Ho's All About That Dick. Oh, that dick. No. Vagina. Pussy. I don't know. And then her Joan Rivers, because like I said, they're thought through, they're funny, and it's unexpected from her. I don't know why it's unexpected, but it's unexpected from her. When it comes to, those are some of my favorite numbers. Favorite memories, My first favorite memory was at our first Christmas show. She gave a gift to everybody, and it was a little necklace. I still have it. Little necklace with our names in it, and it just was. She has so much respect for her entertainers, and she's very thoughtful. And she basically is like, "These are the things that I asked from you, and all you have to do is just follow what I'm asking of you." And that's it. Like, just don't give me problems, just do what I'm falling for. But she pushes it forward, and she really takes care of her entertainers. She makes sure people are tipping. She makes sure everyone's having a good time. She really does show a lot of respect and a lot of love for her cast members, or even when she's at another show, she's just fun to be around and helpful. I really, really love that about her. Some of my favorite, so that was one of my favorite memories. My other one is that we got sloshed as all hell, and by we, I mean I got drunk. She got sloshed as all hell. This is at the old Hamburger Mary's. We had brunch together. For the first time we hung out of drag, or I was in face, it was after brunch, something like that, and we just had the best conversations. We just sat for a couple hours, the three of us, her daughter, and me, and just laughed and told stupid jokes, and it was just a very open-ended conversation about drag and life and sex and all kinds of weird ass shit, and it was just it was fun, and it was nice to feel like I didn't have to be a character, because at that time I was still very hidden, still very private, didn't tell anybody who I was, and so that was a really big deal. And I have this photo that I've been waiting to post about it ever since, of her and her drunken shenanigans from that day too. So my other favorite memory is we started this lovable sisterly social media Instagram feud thing where it's like friendly hate, I guess, where she took one of my photos and put it next to McDonald's arches, because that's what my eyebrows look like, and I took this nasty dog, and I still laugh at that photo. I took this nasty dog and put it next to her photo, and then it's just continued to go, and she put me next to this, like, cracked out Barbie doll. I put her next to Sloth from the Goonies, and we'll comment on each other's photos, like, not that good, or the throw-up emoji, or just things like that. It's all playful, it's all out of love, but I don't really have anybody else that I regularly do that with on social media, and I think that it's really unique and really fun in that relationship. I think another reason that I get along and I connect so well with Daniella is that she is a businesswoman, and I am all business in my head. When she messages her entertainer, she has a list of what she's required of you, due dates for things, call times for things, the way her show is run, her set lists are printed out. She has somebody doing video, she has someone doing lights, she has someone taking photos, she has someone backstage helping to dress and change. She has a DJ that is very specific instructions as well. Everything is thought through, everything is planned out so that it can create this production that sells out every single show. Every single show is sold out when she does it. If there was one, I don't remember it, but she works that hard. She puts that much time, energy, finances, and just like obvious passion into these shows. Her show name is copyrighted, so no one else takes it. She's very serious about this, and I think that's incredible. I love that she sings live. I think that she's one of my favorite live singers as well. I have 6 total, and she is definitely in that group of 6 where it's very clean, it's very Broadway, it's very fun, but it's not unenjoyable to listen to at all. And I think that's great. I think that's great. She gets booked to sing. She's a nasty as fuck on the mic. She has a very Joan Rivers-esque hosting style because it's dirty and it's raunchy and it's offensive, and it's like, if you don't like it, that sucks for you, but I'm going to say it anyway. But it's all said playfully and loving and just to have a good time. Daniella has helped inspire and help me with how I think about the treatment of my drag, my style of producing things, and how I communicate to other people as well. So there's a lot of influences of what I do in my practices that definitely come out that I would say reflect either other people's interactions or the interactions that I've had with Daniella. She's somebody that I've gotten to hang out with out of drag, in drag, and that I would love to hang out with more. She's somebody that I can confront and have like an actual conversation with, and it not be weird, and have an adult conversation with, and it doesn't change our relationship or our friendship. And I think that is something that I hold on to really dearly, because people are so quick to get offended or so quick to get upset or to jump on things without having that conversation. And I love that about her. I feel like I could keep going. Yeah, I just love that if you have not been to one of her shows, you should go. you should definitely go, because I think you need to be exposed to what this local production outside of like a Drag Nation or whatnot looks like, where it's just an amazing show. It's an incredible show. And I think that if you haven't gotten the chance to meet her or talk with her or anything like that, come to supporter shows and then have a conversation with her to get to know her a little bit better. Maybe you can provide a talent that she's looking for a future show. She's always willing to give first chances. There was one time she did I don't remember what she called it, but she took a bunch of new entertainers and gave them a platform. She hosted a show. She brought her crowd. They brought their crowds and said, we're going to put you in a show and you're going to have some exposure to it and everything. She does different things like her night of, not 1,000 Daniellas, a night of gowns. She brings beautiful pieces to just showcase and perform in. And I think those are different. People really appreciate one-on-one context. There are probably three, maybe four, that's pushing it, maybe four entertainers that I think could host a one-woman show successfully. And I think that she's one of them. I think that if it were down to her jokes, her performancing, her changing, whatnot, that she would have the ability and the capability to run and entertain a one-woman show successfully without anybody else in it. And that, I don't think that's very possible for many people in Colorado. I don't think that's that possible at all. But I love you, Daniella. Make sure to show some love to her down below. If you haven't booked her, if you haven't got to work with her, send her a message. Post a photo with that you have of her. Tell me some favorite memories. She's a nasty fucking bitch. I love her so much. Yeah, and I can't wait to see you in October for our next gig together. Hopefully I can catch you beforehand. I'll talk to you soon. No, talk to you soon. I'm on the phone now. Yeah, make sure to follow her. We'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.